bienvenidos y bienvenidas a un nuevo vídeo del canal. Estamos aquí de vuelta con Genshin Impact y vamos a continuar en este caso con la misión legendaria, ¿vale? De lo que sería el Cantar de Copas, este evento tan top de Mondstadt en una reunión eufórica. Vamos a dirigirnos en este caso al punto indicado para ver cómo continúa nuestra historia. Esto me ha pillado haciendo una misión de las pequeñitas de aquí, pero bueno, ahora lo que digo, subiré luego igualmente el vídeo antes, aquí os lo dejaré listo y luego ya iré continuando con las cosas del festival. Pero ahora vamos un poquito a centrarnos porque parece que hay que reunirnos con Razor. Ya sabéis todo lo que ha pasado con sus padres y demás, así que vamos al lío.
Where the heck's Razor? I thought he would have been here by now. He had a pretty big day when we last saw him. Do you think he fell asleep when he got back and is still snoozing away now?
Esperemos a ver.
Fair enough. You're right. Let's keep waiting. Well, since we've got some time on our hands, let's put our heads together and try to figure out that poem. Tone-deaf Bard mentioned some ingredients, but they all sounded super abstract. An explorer's courage, a love tender and true, a defender's will, and the thousand winds song of good cheer. Do you have any ideas?
A lo mejor no se trata de ingredientes.
Yeesh, that's even more abstract. How do we go about looking for this wine's character?
El gremio de aventureros, la iglesia de Favonius.
Huh? Are you saying that it has something to do with Mondstadt's institutions?
El guardián debe referirse a los caballeros de Favonius.
Wow, that actually makes a surprising amount of sense. So the poem wasn't talking about any specific ingredients after all. Now that you mention it, it just so happens that all the institutions you mentioned are organizers of the Vine Laser Fest. Wait, this is way too big of a coincidence. That tone-deaf bard, did he just make all this up on the spot?
Tal vez lo hizo como una forma de ayudarnos a ayudar a Razor.
In that case, the last part about the thousand winds song of cheer must be code for the toasting ceremony. When Razor gets here, let's visit all the places you mentioned and talk to some people we know there. Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon!
Es Klee y Razor, ojo,
I'm sorry.
That's all right. We were just chatting. The Traveler's pretty smart, so thanks to him, we're finally onto something.
Klee, Razor, hola.
Hi. I was on my way. Then I saw Klee.
They let me out for Vine Laser Fest.
Me han dejado salir por el festival, toda
Albedo
Klee.
is super busy helping Timaeus fix his recipe for an extra strong sobriety
Bueno,
potion.
Klee ha estado jugando solita, así que
So
boom, boom,
doesn't
boom,
have
boom,
time to
explosiones
complain,
por
but
doquier.
It's so cool. All the grown-ups in Mondstadt are out to celebrate the festival. And I wanted to join in too. So I made a whole bunch of stuff so I can celebrate with everyone in my very own way.
Very own way? Uh-oh. This does not bode well coming from Klee.
And that's when I bumped into Razor.
¡Fiu! Crisis explosiva evitada.
Razor was acting
Gracias,
kind of
Razor.
different than usual, like he was thinking about
Y le pregunta que qué ha pasado
something.
después de intentar volar media
Razor
Mondstadt.
said that he
Klee
was
piensa en
looking
cosas
for his
importantes.
mommy.
I did not say mommy.
Oh, it's okay, silly. Mommies are important people, so finding your mommy is a super important
Klee,
job.
hija de Alice. Espero que Alice algún día sea un PJ controlable, igual que Mika.
Razor!
Bennett!
Razor!
El Benito está también de vuelta, madre mía, ya estamos aquí todos.
Bennett?
Oh, look who's here! Hey, everyone!
¡Hola, Bennett!
Here, this is for you.
Oh, tiene algo para Razor, ojo, una luceta.
A small lampgrass?
Yep, that's right. I tripped up on it this morning and took a little tumble. I did a full faceplant, but somehow this little thing came out completely unscathed. That's when I knew it was destined to go into your wine mix.
Bennett, how did you manage to trip up on a small lamp grass?
Huh. That's true. They do glow after all.
No es que brillen durante el día.
No, I wasn't talking about the glowing. What I meant was they're really big and easy to spot. So, I don't get how you didn't see it.
I was just running too fast and got careless, I guess. Okay, I guess maybe I won't tell them about the other faceplants that came after that. Anyway, I've been all over the place trying to find Razor this morning. Everyone I asked told me I just missed him. Good thing I've caught up now. I can finally catch my breath.
A descansar.
Thanks.
How did you know I need ingredients?
Oh, that? Yeah, interesting story. This lady came to see Master Cyrus, asking for the Adventurer Guild's support with the Vine Lace Fest.
Vale, Lisa.
She said she was a librarian. Anyway, she mentioned your situation too, and asked if we could help.
Whoa. Lisa is doing some real work for once?
Oh, so that was Lisa? People say she's crazy intelligent, but just doesn't go out
Claro,
much.
este no conocía ni a
First time
Lisa,
I've
ojo,
ever seen- I thought long and hard about
Es
what
que es una crack,
ingredients to
Lisa.
pick,
Está todo el día
and
encerrada en la
came up with
biblioteca.
a
Yo
load
cuando
of
ponía lo de la
suggestions
bruja
that I was
pensaba en
gonna
todo menos
discuss
en
with
Lisa, porque
you.
como no sale, no me acuerdo de ella.
But then I realized that
Aparte que no
small
ato con
grass was
constelaciones casi, o sea,
clearly
es
the
uno de los
best.
iniciales y
It
no hay
shines a
manera.
light to guide the way for explorers in the dark. Does
Oh, apologies for the trouble.
don't give me that. I get how you must be feeling about all of this. If my family, well, my dad's ever needed help one day, I know you'd be there for me too.
Yes.
Can I help too? Please take me with you, please. I want to join in.
Clee's in high spirits today. She seems more excited by this festival than anyone.
Bennett, before now, you never talk about your family.
Well, that's because I never met my parents. I was raised by some of the older adventurers in the guild. So, we're not exactly a typical family. But if you do want to hear about them, I can tell you some of my dad's stories.
Claro, él tenía papás por eso.
Okay,
Sus padres
I'll
eran
start
los
with the most awesome
capataces, creo que
one.
era.
Oh, Ben, you can be Mommy's kid, just like Clee. My mom is super nice. She'll take
Esta le
good
ofrece
care
hijos a
of
Liz
you.
así, a lo fácil.
I really appreciate the thought, Clee. But I already have my dad's and all my friends. And let's not forget that I'm the leader of Benny's adventure team.
Oh, okay. I got it. Then have this.
A jumpy dumpty?
Yeah, it's a lazy, dopey, jumpy dumpty that always dozes and never explodes.
Are you sure?
Yep. Jumpy Dumpty will be
Bueno,
happy to
pues ha
make
hecho
a
un
new
amigo.
friend too.
Muy raro
I'm
todo.
also happy for you.
¿Por qué no van juntos de aventura?
Good idea. Maybe Clee will bring Bennett some good luck, and the adventure
Sí,
will go
o que explote medio
smoothly.
Monstan, pero
And
bueno.
you might just find some treasures you'd never noticed before. Of course, it's also highly possible that Clee will be the only one who
Y eso
gets
significan
lucky.
explosiones.
Still, on the flip side, Clee won't be getting into any trouble with Bennett there.
Cool. Don't worry about a thing. We'll look after each other.
¿Vale?
Yay, adventure, treasure, Vine Lace Fest. Let's go, let's go. Oh, wait, but what about Wolfie?
El lobito.
Wolfie, I mean Razor needs looking
Yo cuidaré de él, no
after.
te preocupes,
Wonder-
Click. Vayan con cuidado.
Good luck.
Vale, pues parece que por aquí avanza la trama.
See you later, folks.
Y que Bennett se va con Clee, no me lo esperaba, ¿eh? O sea, me está gustando mucho esta historia de evento. Está muy top, lo que digo, con muchas ganas obviamente de continuar la misión de Arconte y todo lo que nos falta por descubrir. Pero está la cosa muy top. Me falta la legendaria y todo, es que lo que digo, vienen días de viciar, ¿eh?
Razor, the traveler and Paimon were just chatting about
Ah, sí,
the
sí, los
ingredients
ingredientes, es verdad.
Venti mentioned in his poem. Plus, it seems like each of them means something special to one of the 3 big institutions in Mondstadt. So, if we talk to some people we know at each place, maybe we'll find what you're looking for.
Vale.
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
Yes, these days I think a lot. I am not smart, not like teacher, not like traveler, but I still have to think. Everyone is ready to help, but some things I must do myself. I don't understand human father and mother, but I must find a way to understand. Maybe I can learn about other people's father and mother first, then think about my own father. That's why I want to ask questions.
That's great! Keep
Vale.
at it, and you'll definitely find the answer eventually.
Never knew Bennett is like me. When he talks about dads, his scent changes. Warm, like a bed of straw in the sun.
Qué mono. Busquemos a alguien más con quien hablar.
Yeah, we should head back into the city. Let's find a friendly face at the Church of Favonius.
¿Bárbara? ¿Rosaría?
Now, who does
Rosaria.
Razor know best at the...
Excuse me? I couldn't help but overhear you're about to head
Hola,
back.
Marcel.
I'm waiting on a fruit cart from the city. It should be here now, but I'm getting worried that something may have happened on the way. but I can't leave the festival
Vale,
to
parece
check
que algo ha
up on it.
pasado con un carro.
Would you be able to do me a huge favor and keep an eye out for the cart on your way back?
Well, if it's on the way.
Okay, we go. I go too. Everyone helps me. Now I have chance to help everyone.
That's wonderful.
Vale, pues parece que aquí tenemos muchas cosas que hacer. Así que hay que buscar por el camino un carro que parece que se ha estampado. Vamos a ver qué pasa por aquí, amigos. Bueno, hemos descubierto algo de lore. O sea, me está gustando mucho lo que es esta trama, por lo que digo. O sea, es que ha sido el regreso de Barca. Y ojo, aquí está el carro o el resto.
This way.
Oh, Paimon sees the cart, but we're
Vale,
trying to
Irichurs,
rescue.
al rescate. Vamos allá. Típico combate contra los Irichurlios. Aquí lo bueno es que está Razor con nosotros. Podemos probarlo por si no lo tenéis. Os lo recomiendo, personajazo. Ah, es el mío, ¿no? Está el 88, sí. Sí, está con mi arma y todo. Prueba, dice. Esto no es prueba, ¿eh? Esto es mi Razor, gente. Rolf, tranquilo. Yo vengo a por tu carro. Afuera. Vale, ya está. Y hay que hablar con Razor. Lo hemos rescatado rápido.
Finally! These hilly churls are a little too obsessed with food for their own good. But never mind that. Are you okay?
Phew. I'm fine, thanks to you. You were just in time. Any later and all you found here is a pile of pulp. And I don't think there'd be much left of the fruit either.
Ten cuidado por el camino.
Got it. Well, thanks again. I'd better not delay this delivery any longer. So, goodbye and happy Vine Lace-a-Fest. Thanks to you too, kiddo.
¿Qué pasa, Razor?
Enemy following.
Espera.
Enemy? I think we're a little closer than
¡Es
that.
Rosaria! Nuestra monja.
On some level, you could even say that we're brother and sister.
Rosaria? What the heck are you doing here? Wait. Actually, turning up at random places is pretty normal for
Ni
you.
que lo digas, Paimon.
Okay, next question. What the heck do you mean, brother and sister?
Varka taught you how to use that sword, I take it. Swift but powerful. I can spot that old-timer's style anywhere. I see you're not much of a talker. Well, there's something else you could learn from Varka. Never lost for words, even when he has nothing to say.
Algún día
It'd be
volverá.
good conversation
Será un personaje de
practice for
5
you.
estrellas.
Just a shame
Con
we
todo lo
have
que ha
no
viajado.
idea when he'll be back.
It's okay. I will wait.
Brother and sister? Oh, Paimon gets it. Varka is a father figure to both of them, so that makes them family. Just not by blood.
Well, blood relations are overrated anyway, don't you think?
Yo creo que los lazos de sangre son fuertes. Total, llevo 2 años buscando a mi hermana, ¿eh? Bueno, yo lo dejo caer. 2 años ya, ¿eh? 2. 3 actualizaciones de juego. ¿Dónde estás, Lumina? ¿Dónde estás?
Oh, I almost forgot.
Tienes una
You
hermana,
have a
toma, se ha
sister.
acordado, vaya.
Cold,
En plan, de no la
dark
estás buscando
grown-up.
mucho, estás aquí de parranda,
You
pero la
also
tienes.
don't remember what your real mother and real father look?
Huh. So you're helping him dig up some info on his biological parents. And trying to help him build a concept of family along
Sí,
the
algo
way.
así.
All right, you got me. I barely have any memories of my birth parents. The last time I saw them was long before I had any understanding of the world around me. But that seems pretty common. Even in this day and age, there are plenty of people in the world who can't stop thinking about their families, but will never get to see them. Anyway, if you're never gonna meet someone, it's not worth spending mental energy on them. It's more important to focus on the kind of person you want to become.
No, you are wrong about this. Lupical protect each other. Human family also important. Must care about them.
Fine. So let's say you do find out who your parents were and they were saints. Or the opposite, they were complete monsters.
Rosaria ayuda,
What
a
then?
veces, hay que decirlo. Es muy bestia.
How would that affect your life choices? What would you do about it?
Whew, Rosaria's take is a little on the nose. That's a hard one for Razor to answer.
Es normal tener curiosidad.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make this any more difficult than it already is. But Razor's feeling lost and confused right now, and all the other Mondstadters we know are too sunny and bright to tell it like it really is. The sun nurtures many good things, but it can't do anything about the problems lurking in the shadows.
Wow, Rosaria.
All right, I'll leave it there. Take this flower. It's icy cold, just like me. Barbara's busy preparing the sung poetry event for the Weinlese Fest. She couldn't get away, so I picked an ingredient out on behalf of the church.
But can we really use a mist flower? Won't it freeze the entire barrel?
No, not now that I've dealt with it. The bard did say to think freedom, didn't he?
Buena esa,
So go
Rosaria.
on, take it. It won't...
Aw, Rosaria! You're more thoughtful than Paimon realized.
¿No le has puesto nombre?
Wait! You heard the bard say that? Were you spying on us?
Claro que sí, ya lo dije yo, estaba mirándonos en otro vídeo.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. It's nothing. Varga's been a big help to me in the past, so just consider it returning a favor.
Y se va.
Good luck finding your answers.
Now you see her, now you don't. Paimon's slowly getting used
Ahora la
to
ves, ahora la ves.
Oh well, as love tender and true goes, that was pretty awkward, but still counts, right? Now that's left is the Knights of Avonius.
Vale.
Razor, are you still thinking about what Rosaria said?
Her words are like mist flower. They are cold, and they sting. But cold also good for wounds, like wolf hook. I need to think about it. Maybe then I will understand.
Te esperaremos.
Okay, I will come with you. I think while we walk.
Vale. Ahora hay que ir a la sede de los caballeros de Favonius, así que aquí podemos hacer el TP y llegamos mucho antes. Así que nosotros vamos al lío, venimos por aquí, nos venimos de arriba y hacemos el viajecito rápido para venir aquí muy rápido. Como ya sabéis, estamos en la sede, así que aquí solo queda venir y entrar, y para ello qué mejor manera que venir por el lateral, bajar aquí con Jin y entrar dentro. Al lío. A ver qué pasa ahora. Vale, aquí hay que venir a la habitación de Jin, así que venimos aquí y están Kaella y Lisa por lo menos hablando. Así que, a ver qué pasa.
You're the best person for this.
Hola. Aquí estamos.
Oh, just in time. Lisa and I were just talking about Razor's situation. Where were we? Ah, yes. The barrel.
Huh? But obviously the Knights part is supposed to be a defender's will. But what kind of ingredient is a barrel?
Para mí sí tiene sentido.
Is your brain half asleep or something? It doesn't make any sense at all.
¿Por qué no?
Oh, Paimon, don't worry. You'll get your ingredient. I've already tasked someone with sorting it out. The person is very conscientious and wants to properly research their contribution, so it may take some time, but hopefully it'll be worth the wait. As for the barrel, how else were you planning on mixing all the ingredients? Surely not in the giant cooking pot at Dada Upa Gorge.
¿Qué recuerdos?
After much deliberation, I realized this was a job for the most sociable and savviest member in our ranks, the cavalry captain. So I asked him to take a trip to the Dawn Winery and somehow bring back a wine barrel.
All right, spare me the flattery, Lisa. We're all friends here, and I know you're only trying to help your student. But I haven't been back there in a long time. This could be quite difficult to accomplish in just a single trip.
Difficult? For you? Don't be silly. Negotiating is your biggest strength. Weinlese Fest is one of the most important festivals in Mondstadt. And you know how Diluc thinks better than anyone. Just drop a few little hints, like how this is the first festival Mondstadt has had in a long time. We're short on much-needed supplies for a multitude of reasons. When he hears that, I guarantee you he'll offer to help out with finances and sourcing goods.
Lisa's literally trying to extort Master Diluc.
Si hay que chantajear a Diluc, se le chantajea.
I suppose. All right.
Wow, he didn't take much persuading. And Paimon was just about to thank Lisa for the things she's been doing for Razor behind the scenes. Oh, Paimon doesn't even know whose side to be on anymore.
Traveler and teacher did a lot for me. A lot of work. But me, I still can't answer questions. So useless.
Dear me, what's gotten you so upset, my little wolf cub? We can't have you being so down in the dumps.
Hay preguntas sobre las que no deja de pensar.
Ah, I see. Cutie, how about you keep Kaya company while I stay here and help Razor process his feelings? As his teacher, I owe him some tutelage anyway. Come and collect him in a few days' time. The last ingredient should be ready by then as well.
Splendid. I was just thinking about how nice it would be to have some company on my trip.
I don't know what is right, but
Ok,
I trust
pues parece que
teacher.
aquí dejamos un momentito de
I
lado a
accept.
Razor y nos vamos con Kaella a por... Vale, eres la mejor, Lisa, muchas gracias.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? But this is as much my business as yours. Run along now. And don't forget to tell D-Luke that the Knights of Favonius and...
Vale, pues parece que vamos a ver a Diluc, en este caso, al viñedo del amanecer. Así que aquí os lo digo rápido, abrimos teleport y vamos al tema del viñedo. Mi consejo, venimos siempre al teletransportador de aquí, al de la estatua de los 7 Anemo, y de ahí vamos hacia abajo rápidamente. Como podéis ver no está muy lejos, así que por ejemplo con Sia podemos hacer el dash para avanzar un poquito y ya empezamos el vuelo.
Fond of a good drink, aren't you? Vine must be right up your alley. Kaya?
Oh, I'm sorry. My mind was elsewhere. What was your question?
Never mind. Nothing that important.
Vale, vamos allá y al lío. ¡Diluc! Pues solo. A ver qué pasa. Vamos a ver.
Hi there, Master
Hola,
Diluc.
Diluc.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laser Fest. And you, too.
Mira de Diluc a ella.
So cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
No se aguantan,
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what, exactly, to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Weinlesefest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
Increíble.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, my, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, with compliments from the Dawn Winery, ought never be preceded by, to the cavalry captain.
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adeline and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master D-Luke is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well since she won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vine Laser Fest too?
En realidad venimos por Razor. Necesitamos un barril. Le contamos todo a Diluc. Ahí hay un fallo entre espacio y a Razor.
He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master Diluc, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad?
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day.
Vale, o sea, el barril lo tenemos gracias a Diluc.
Sounds great! We'll take it! When can we come fetch it?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market. Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master Diluc.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master Diluc I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures up to that.
La criada jefa le ha pillado.
I couldn't possibly, Adeland. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count.
Oh,
Le ha pillado.
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc.
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeland.
Cuantos más seamos, mejor que ella, encerrona.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeland, one more set of cutlery, please.
Vale, pues parece que tenemos el gran festín con la risa de Kaya y los gruñidos de Diluc.
Adeland's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Gracias por tu hospitalidad, Diluc.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Sí, que sí, Kaya.
Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Vine Fest can't be
Es verdad,
without us.
el festival no
See
necesita.
you next time, Master Diluc.
Adiós, Diluc.
Indeed. Good.
Pues nada, por lo menos hemos avanzado aquí bastante y entiendo que ahora pues tocará reunirnos. En este caso hay que irnos del viñedo del amanecer, así que nosotros salimos de chill, salimos de normal. Y ahora pues con esto se ha terminado el acto 2, ¿vale? Hemos terminado lo que tenga que ver con acto 2, lo que digo, media horita, está bien, 60 protogemas, 2 de aquí. Y ahora hay que esperar 2 días para que continúe el aroma de viento remisiente. Así que voy a aprovechar para completar una cosita de eventos que lo tendréis antes de este vídeo, que es lo de la tienda. Y ya luego nos ponemos con lo que falta y con el acto 3 de este Cantar de Copas, de este evento, de esta misión legendaria tan top, que me está gustando mucho por lo que digo, es lore puro. Y creo que hay que tenerlo muy en cuenta. Si os ha gustado el vídeo, lo que siempre digo, por favor, dejad el buen like, suscribiros al canal para estar al tanto de todas las novedades. Soy yo, Herrero, esto es KTS, esto es Genshin Impact y nos vemos en la próxima, viajeros. ¡Adiós!
So